Hello everyone and welcome back to Total War Arena. Alright, so it does look like that my premium uh, gold has been put back into my account. Last time when I recorded the intro, it did not have it, so but now I can actually use this and buy things if I wanted to. However, I don't really want to do that until probably later in the game. So it looks like we actually have access to several commanders from this here. So obviously the barbarians we have Arminius to start off with. In Greece we have Cannae. However, we do have Alexander the Great. We also have Sulla from the Roman Empire, and then we have DC from Carthage. I actually don't know how I got some XP for this. I have never played with this commander, and that's very interesting. Alright, so let's actually just start with Carthage as well. I'm just going to put them left to right. So Carthaginians, whatever you want to call it. I forgot that. If it's a real place right now, but anyways, back then, let's see what kind of units they have. So they have mercenary rabble. They don't get anything until tier 3, so basically we're going to be playing with just spearmen mercenary troops until then. And so let's actually get some things going here. Let's see what their abilities are. So we have 15% movement speed. Very nice. Then we have a light thrust. Okay, very nice, very nice. Cannot use one in phalanx, so not attacking it melee. And then we have Carthaginian phalanx. And one in phalanx will 12 plus 12 fatigue regeneration while moving backwards. Ooh, 20% melee damage. That's really good. But the 25% melee defense reduction is actually pretty bad. Anyways, let's just start out with this. So we're going to actually start out playing against the AI. They've sort of done that. I guess it's just to help out new players, but it's alright with me, I suppose. I wouldn't mind playing against human players for the first 3 ranks. It doesn't really matter to me, but it looks like they set it up that way, so people are less likely to just drop in and get frustrated from playing opponents or playing with players that don't contribute or purposely, lose us the game. So basically, when you get to rank 3 and higher, you start getting a little bit more competitive play, and then obviously at tier 7, which is where the actual ranked mode comes in. So, alright, we're starting on Thermopylae, and we have all of these here are the computer AI players, and then we have here a whole bunch of actually a full level 3 unit right here with Germanicus. And so it looks like we are the only one with these weird mercenary units from our Carthaginians. We have barbarians, we have Greeks, we have a lot of Greeks here, but at least some of them are infantry. And so we do have range. We have very, very light on cavalry, so hopefully our spears will actually decimate their cavalry. And we'll get underway with this. Okay, alright, so we're deployed on this left side, or the right side. I'm going to go straight down the center, or not. I'll take the hot gate. This is the hot gate right here. This is where the United is defended against all these, or somewhere against right here. And through the 300, the 300 Spartans that defended that little isle of Thermopylae. Okay, okie dokie. So someone's trying to draw a line, or whatever. Anyways.
Or kill them all.
Okay, alright, so let's remember the controls again. Alright, so we'll take the hot gates. We'll actually send a 3rd unit down here. What the world? Alright, so looks like okay, it's just wind and dust that's been blowing. I'm going to go so I can draw here. I am just going to say I'm going that way. So my general unit is going to be right here. Okay, That's just so like. Okay, so anyways, nice. Okay, so I'm going to actually go ahead and rush my unit's head right here. Let's keep them flattened out and turn on phalanx mode.
Here they come.
So I'm going to have
Quickly.
my units defend here. Alright, my third unit's going to be going back out. So they are going to
We are under attack. Weapons ready.
okay. Let's thrust. These guys are going to defend against that. And then whenever I do, I'm going to try to have these guys sort of defend against that. They're going to break through. So I'm going to have these guys move back. Just keep thrusting. So they're being surrounded incredibly. So I'm going to have these guys, my general, assist with that. So basically what I'm doing is trying to maneuver my forces backwards. Okay, and they've actually rushed into attacking all of that. I'm definitely trying to outmaneuver these, but they are actually destroying everything. Anyways, I'm going to try to base cap as well, just because my units are actually faltering. This unit's almost dead. It's gained quite a bit of support points, I hope. And yeah, it's just insane. Like, do I just turn this off and then keep fighting? Do I send my I think I'm going to send my third troops down here to attack from the back. These archer units should be okay. This is hurting. Like, if my general dies, I'm going to be losing a lot of morale. But I don't know if my army will make it in time. However, we are winning on numbers right now. I'm just holding off. Like, and it's just really. These mercenaries aren't doing great in combat right now. Melee contact. They're being flanked. And my general is dead.
Stand firm, you cowards! Do not run!
So they just need to kite. The archers just need kites, but system. Okay, alright. So I'm going to move behind me so they can't flank me. These guys are pretty good. Let's thrust, do some damage. Okay, alright, so these other spearman units are coming back to support, or are they coming back to... Okay, so a lot of the battle is actually going back towards the base, so if I can just intercept them. Okay, what in the world is going on? Okay. Fatigue regeneration while moving backwards. Alright, let's start doing that. So these are, I guess these are Greek hoplites. They're better in combat than these mercenaries, I believe. So I'll go ahead and keep moving backwards. Frontal cone. Alright, so just so let's look at the rest of the battlefield, because I can't really do much else right here. The rest of my allies are actually doing a really good job at routing the enemies, or like combating This cavalry unit is doing its work. These spears right here are helping out a lot. Let's actually move back a little bit, just so we don't have that fatigue ramming us again, because it's just insane about how much fatigue we do. Alright, so +3 fatigue. Very nice, very nice. Alright, keep doing that. We're actually in 4th place despite being on our own most of the time. These spears finally came in to help. If only they had, come up and reinforce these areas while the archers are firing away at them beforehand, it would have been a lot better for the archers to not have to retreat and for my units to actually not be so decimated and overwhelmed. But I was set up in a pretty bad formation to start with, and so it would have helped if I actually formed the formation a lot wiser. So instead of double backline, I could have done 1 unit here and then 1 unit right here, and then just block off their way to get around. And so we are beating back these units right here. These infantrymen are going to slam to the back of their units. That's really good, really good. And I've dropped down to 5th place, but that's because I've lost 2 of my units. Haven't been doing much. We're going to keep attacking. Alright, let's go. Okay. Alright. Thrust. Yes, look at that. Very, very nice. So it's really cool that you can just zoom in all the way while you're just, pretty much doing nothing. And look at that. Look at this. Alright, let's turn off this phalanx formation so they can rush into the back of them. And we might just defeat them by wiping them out completely. And they are finally defeated. And we still have these units. So when your command is dead, lower morale, basically your morale will never be maxed out, and I think it lowers 10%, almost 10%. So we can just go ahead and move out and join the rest of the army. Let's do this, and hopefully we can get this done. These guys are doing. Oh wow! Look at that! Fire arrows. What are these? They're just super shiny, or at least in my screen, it's super shiny. Anyways, so we're force marching. Morale is lowered as well, but we get to increase our speed. However, that's just funny that we are force marching and these guys are. Let's see here. Road. They're moving faster than us. I'm very confused. We have force march and the road, and then they're moving faster than us. But we could have base capped by now if we had some more infantry. I mean, I could have brought these my 3rd unit and just started base cap. But I mean, I wanted to actually do some combat. However, that cost me a lot. Let's see here. So I killed 1,200, or I don't know what this is. Points award for damage, kills, and morale damage. Okay. Points for offensive. Okay, so it's just offensive and defensive points. I could have done much better in that battle. Maybe if I didn't split up my units. Yeah, I'm just. Bleh. Alright, let's see here. These mercenary rabble. That's a lot of experience points. I think so, at least. I got 1 unit. I killed 1 unit. And let's just level up. No, I leveled up to 3. Okay. So we'll go ahead and buy this for this unit. Automatically equip. We'll buy the next unit of mercenary spears. Okay. Whatever. So we'll go to tier 2. Let's see if this is fully upgraded. It's automatically pre-selected on the XP conversion. So it's really interesting here. Any extra additional XP earned on this one, because they're maxed out, is going to be converted into our free XP. It looks like it. So that's pretty nice. However, tech trees. Let's actually. Okay, so I'm going to head and let's just move these guys here, these guys in here. Okay, so 0 XP here, and then commander tech trees. Here we go. Carthage abilities right here. So I'm in Carthage. Can't really. Okay, can I? Yes, here we go. So an extra movement speed here. Yes, this is my. So I'm using my free XP right here, and that's gonna help me just get places a little bit faster. And this is just unit tech tree. So the squad. Let's look at the units. So we have the same abilities, except let's compare it to the first tier here. Let's look at the stats. So aggression for these units 147, defense 404, survivability is 301. Compared to that, this is back and forth. So they have slightly better mobility and slightly better survivability, and then slightly better defense and slightly better aggression. So just improve everything overall. So not too difficult to comprehend. Alright, cosmetics. These are really cool cosmetics. Anyways, I like this. I like these a lot. Let's see. Okay, so that's the color of that. Anywho, let's continue doing some more. So we're back on Thermopylae again, and I'm not sure what these names. I think one of them's each side. Apolloni. I think we were Apolloni, Alpinoi the last time. Okay, so yeah, we're on the same side. If we're the Trachy, we'll start over here. Anyway, so I'm going to start at. I'm going to support the hotgates again. This cavalry unit is going to be roaming the place hopefully, and then I get to use this to assist Slemmy in defending the hotgates. So I'm going to say I'm going to defend right there. Just to let everyone know that that's my intention. So hopefully Slemmy will follow suit and
take the enemy base or kill them all.
And go ahead and help us do that. And so I'm going to actually put my third unit right here. I'm not going to actually send them off just yet. It's just because I want them to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, right here. Just sort of like that. I guess I'll put them sort of. Where they can't actually get through. There's a small little gap right there. So we'll do that. These guys will do that. And it looks like Slemmy has his own plan right here to just go through the forests and try to outflank the center line for the enemy. Anyways, so we immediately encounter our troops. So let's turn on phalanx mode just to intercept. I'm actually going to bring my troops back here to hopefully this actually does things. And I'm going to go ahead and let's do some thrusting right here. Try and get through. Alright. And look at this. Very beautiful. Alright, thrust. Very nice. And this third unit is crushing this cavalry right here as well. Thrust. I'm just having these units kill them. My fatigue is terrible, and I try to move backwards. But yeah, we're just demolishing these units right here. We're gonna try to march back in, turn off phalanx mode, and then just rush them down. Turn off phalanx mode and rush them down.
Make them bleed.
These units right here are going to just keep doing that. Yes, just keep doing that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move up to assists. My general unit's almost depleted, so I'm going to go ahead and pull him back. Since we don't need to actually do any more fighting, and my second unit can just finish off the rest of them. And my third unit is going around to support these cavalry, or try to kill these cavalry. They're going to slam back into the Slemmy. Okay, so my general is pretty complete. I don't think I can do much more than just keep up with morale. But my second unit can just finish them off, so that's really good. So these guys are just they've been routed. I'm going to go ahead and join this battle over here. I'm going to actually run around and flank them. I don't want the archers right over here that we can't see to see us beforehand. So I'll go ahead and form that phalanx position right here, and just deal that extra damage to them. These archers can actually focus on the battlefield right here. So I'm going to use my commanders to just finish them off, because they're actually coming this way.
Weapons ready.
Anyways, then these guys also need to... Damn it. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so they have encountered them. Let's continue force march right here.
Make them bleed.
So they're actually running. And they are, and my second unit is finishing them off.
Cut them down.
Very nice, very nice. Just throwing them off, and these guys are going to.
We have slain Germanicus.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, all right. Let's try to actually focus these guys back here.
You'll sleep when you're dead. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Following orders.
They've engaged in combat. That's very good.
Make them bleed.
So I'm not going to turn on these phalanx mode just because of that. Perhaps I can turn around my units right here. Not going to support the back line just because we have such an advantage. I don't think they need our help, but these middle lines do. So thrust right here. These guys are doing pretty well. Okay, these archers are coming back to support our units over here, so this is really good. And okay, do not shoot at me. Okay, they've just decimated them. I'm going to hide my commander. And these guys have entered combat. Don't need to enter phalanx formation. Let's turn on force march. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Alright, so let us. I'm going to try to sneak through. So I'm going to try to push these guys through and just immediately attack them. Yes, just like that, just like that.
The enemy base will soon be ours.
Alright, my commander unit can join in the fight, fray. So, so if you get the unit low enough on life, or basically just damage, they will just lose morale constantly until they rout at that point. So hopefully these guys will just rout instead of just staying here, you know. Okay, just like that. So just be aware of the rest of the battlefield. So these guys are actually trying to somehow beat us with just barely a handful of units, and their archers are actually shooting my army. And so we are doing really well. So we shouldn't have to worry about losing anything. I mean, this is AI, so it's not really much of a problem. Okay, so forests. Oh wow. Miss. Okay. Cavalry. Oh, interesting. It's enemy base capture. Let's just select all of them. Get them back over here to. Let's force march.
Stay strong. I march with you.
So we can get to the base quicker. But looks like they only have 40 units left up here. And if we just eliminate these guys, we'll be just be on our way to the next victory. And he's just letting this one horseman just kill everyone. Let's see if these archers can actually kill this. Barb traps. They dropped the caltrops. That's hilarious. But we can't do much more. But we got second place in points right here. We got defensive, just locking up that that fight in the hot gate to just surrounding all of them and eliminating all of them while supporting our who was it, Slemmy, to get some more kills. That's really good. Showing the not that the kills matter. I mean they do, but being able to allow your team to make certain plays and is very, very, very valuable. And I do not want to walk into that fire, and so they're trying to shoot for to kill 2 units. 1 unit left. This lone archer right here. Look at the oh. That's not right here. I don't know where he is. Oh, look at that right there. That's the last guy.
Victory is ours.
And he has fallen. So attacks. Thermopylae again. I guess this is just the basic battleground, and we'll get access to other battlegrounds as we level up in the other tiers. I'm going to actually do a different strategy this round here. I'm going to actually try to go up the mountain. Oh, whoa. Can I just go here? You start off. So, same place, we'll start on this side of the battlefield. Oh, we can actually move the screen. That's really neat. Just to survey the battlefield. Like, so this is our base right here. Enemy base is over here. Oh, wow, that's a really cool. Just like hiding up there with the artillery, just defending our base. So I'm going to go through the forests right here and then intercept the enemy right here. Not sure how effective that will be, especially if the hot gates are really, really good for us because they draw straight into phalanx, straight into spears. That's just trouble for them. Okay, and I'm going to
take the enemy base or kill them all.
I'm going to go ahead and send all my units to this watchtower, and we're going to defend this. This is what we're going to be defending. So let's force march to get us over there quickly, and then by the time we get over there, this is going to be on the cooldown, and we can turn it off. Just because I mean it affects our morale, affects our missile block chance, and the charge deflect. So we're still in force march and we get charged. We probably get a lot more damage done to us. Okay. Calm down. So look at us, look at our army right here. Mercenaries. We're men for hire. And these archers just move so much quicker than us. Okay, alright, so missile chance.
Blood first. Quickly. Spears. Ready to serve. Ready yourselves. Spears. Throw your blades. Spears. Spears.
So they're going to attack that here, and so I'll move out of phalanx and then actually attack these horsemen. Alright, so let's keep thrusting right here. Let's change formation. I'm going to actually attack.
Weapons thrown. Destroy. Spear.
Right, they're actually targeting my general units. That's interesting right here. But if I can, I'm going to straight up ambush them right here. So they're sort of in a weird position right here. So I'm going to just attack them. My units are actually winning this fight right here. Just move them back a little bit, just so they reduce that fatigue. And these guys keep going. And these guys will cut these guys down. Thrust. And let's. Oh damn! That was a really good, a significant amount of damage right here. Thrust. So they're actually almost dead. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more thrust to these units. Turn around and then hit them. So break phalanx formation. So they're going to try to rear enemy. So they awkward, but still doing a lot of work. And they've just been surrounded. And these units are losing the fight. Uh-oh. It's been frozen. Connection lost. Connection lost. Nope. Alright. So we are still winning. Thrusting there. Our commander is just defeating them right here. They're just running through. They don't care. And let's turn off this phalanx formation. So we just finish these two off. This third unit is going to actually go and support. Oh yeah, definitely right here. All right, let's sort of try to even out. Yep. Let's force march there. All right, and these two units will force march over here and support the rest of these units in battle. Man, they are having it out on this battlefield. These guys can just so easily be outmaneuvered right now. But if my these cavalry can just charge straight to the back of them and demolish them. Unfortunately, they're not. Oh my gosh, I have match points. Anyways, if only these he knew how to. I guess he's still learning. I'm not too upset about it, but I'm just gonna run straight into them. They're throwing fire out. I think fire arrows. Yeah. So that's it.
Cut them down.
Okay, so they have 278 units left, so I do not know where they are. Perhaps they're back at base. So go ahead and figure that out. These guys are being demolished, crushed in between these two units, so they're about to rout. And then if they go low enough, then the rout will completely rout them. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and just rush them right here. And my third units will go ahead and intercept these spears. Lunium Mercius? Is that how you say his name? Okay, these they're just standing there. That's just not at all how it's supposed to be playing. So I'll go ahead and intercept right here. I might be knocked out in the first place because of that cavalry move, but whatever. Minus. Okay, I need to get out of the forest because that's reducing my movement speed by 20%. So these just keep going. We need to beat the archers and get the rest of these spheres. So they're all moving to defensive formation right now, and we're going to surround them and just. Oh, okay.
Throw your blades. Here they come.
Okay, my third unit can intercept back behind them. So thrust.
Make them bleed.
Very nice. Look at that damage. Look at that damage being done. All right, charge into them.
Strike hard.
Just insane amounts of damage right here.
Understood.
just all surrounding them. They haven't caught any chance. These are also mercenaries. Oh, very, very cool.
Cut them down.
Oh, just look at that. Alright.
Destroy.
Pull these units out. Good. Wow, they just eliminated them. No problem at all. Alright.
Attack. Throw your blades. Strike hard. Kill.
Alright. They can jump into the rest of the fray. These cow tops should do some damage as well as the enemy slips over them. Okay, I'm not understanding. Are they? Is this is not the enemy, is it?
Attack. Quickly.
Okay, alright, so we'll just rush everyone back in and finish off the rest of the enemy. We have some units over here as well. So, let us just keep moving. And we'll have the majority to the base as well right at this point. And so, even if we don't kill everyone first, we'll most definitely capture the base first. And let's force march our way through all of this.
I march with you.
Look at that. 9 units left. Look at this. Fight to the death. Backs against the walls. And our archers are killing our own units with their arrows. Look at that. Those are our units dying. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, we win by base capping. So, very win. Very, very nice. So a good 3 matches to start off with, and we can actually start playing against humans now. Oh wow. Damn it, did I get knocked out? And 3 routed decorations. Scores no, I just got knocked out of first place. Damn. Oh, he got the space cap points. Because he was on the base for a longest amount of time. So we'll go to level 4 as a total. Look at this. Alright, so one thing I forgot to mention. So I'm going ahead and oh, I can't do that. But I can use the rest. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But buy the rest of that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. I could have spent a little bit, played another game and spent some of that. Anyway, so I have a lot of silver to be used, so I can add consumables. Ooh, and then I can start using some of this impact damage. Morale. It's down payment. Better armor, better morale. That's really good. And then whetstones. 75% melee weapon penetration damage. That's really good. But melee attack seems to be pretty good. Body armor seems great as well. I think I'll just put body armor for all of them.
Commander.
Then just put them to restock automatically.
Ready. Spear.
So there. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. Let me see if I can actually upgrade any of my abilities right here. Since oh, he's not level 3 yet. Ah, damn it. Okay. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed, and have fun playing Total War Arena.